It's okay if you don't feel the same about it. Been a while since I seen you yesterday. Now that you're away, can't get a break. For goodness sakes, I'm going home. When I'm alone, I can't help thinking. Am I crazy now?
Hi. Come on in. Okay, welcome to my studio slash office. This is where all the magic happens, all the art creation, all the YouTube editing, my whole life. Well, not my whole life, but a lot of my life happens in this room. This is my first studio. This is just like my little art headquarters. It's a little chaotic in here. The space isn't like super big, so I'm making do with what I have. I'm just gonna start at the door, I guess. I don't know. Right here, I have on both sides of my desk, I have these little boxes that I store my prints and like other miscellaneous papers in. My cute little rainbow calendar right by the door. I love this thing. It's so cute. Then I have my desk. My desk is from Lexi Spot. It's like one of those standing desks. I like this desk a lot. I don't actually ever stand at it. One thing I don't like about this desk though is I have like no storage. The only storage I have is in here. We're not even gonna look in there because it's wild. My random pile of pens, it's very great. It's my other lens for that camera. It's really just random office supplies in there, and then I have my computer, my monitor that's also like doubles as a little TV, but I don't ever use it as a TV. My mouse pad, that's one of my paintings, which is pretty cool. And then my little iPad. I doodle on Procreate. I make all my quotes for my quotes page on my iPad. All the animations like this one on my iPad. Big tool for me. So this is like my little office area. And then right here, right next to my desk, I have my vision board just so I see it every single day. Like when I'm working, like I'm always sitting here and always referencing my vision board. I look at it like 30 times a day. So I like to have it in a place where I can see it and be reminded of everything on it frequently. I also have a list of my goals. I'm not gonna get too close to that because they're personal, but yeah, I make sure I have stuff that is very important to me in my line of sight as I'm working. But over here I have this little Volkswagen bus that my dad got me. Thanks, Dad. Because I really like Volkswagen buses. I've always liked them. I asked for that for like my first car, like goofy, but I've always just loved them. So my dad got me this. All my pens and pencils continued, and then more art prints are stored right here. These little boxes are from IKEA. They're like, what are they called? Letter organizers. I can link them down below, but I just stack them on top of each other because that's like been the most effective way for me to store my prints. So if anyone has a better way for me to store art prints, let me know. But this is I guess the chaos closet. This is a very, very chaotic closet. There she is in all her glory. She's very, 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 very chaotic. Up here I have like all of my boxes and just like random packaging. Here's my packaging from my soli plushie from Makeshift, which is live right now. Extra canvases, like my smaller canvases. Here's the stuff you were asking earlier. Yeah, just random shipping supplies, ton of thank you cards for my packages. I have like 2 more stacks of these up there. Excess stationery. I just have like a box full of paint. And then in here I keep like my mini frames. I make a lot of these like little mini framed paintings, so I have a whole little drawer of those. And then yeah, just more shipping supplies. And this is kind of just my storage for stuff, my stuff closet. That's just a whole hodgepodge of things in there. I don't know. Okay, and then next I have this little window seat. I used to sit in it a lot when we first redid this room. I would like have coffee here and journal here a lot, but it has kind of turned into my art storage because when you're painting every day, you're making a lot of paintings and you're running out of space. So it has kind of just become a storage shelf for my work. I don't really sit here anymore. Here is my tiny little window, my small window that doesn't let in very much light at all. Like it's pretty bad for this being an art studio to only have this little window. That's an ever-going battle in this room. Maybe one day when I have a big glass studio I can come back and watch this video and be like, we made it, because I need to upgrade from this one day. But grateful for now. Okay, moving on to this closet. When we redid this studio, we just took the doors off because there was only one door in here on one of the closets. So we have like these pretty billowy curtains on them. But this is where I store all of my blank / in progress work. This is like all blank canvases / really old work that I just like don't really like. I kind of just like put it in here. And then also all of my previous vision boards, like I have like 5 years of my vision boards in here. I think eventually we'll put shelving in here, maybe. I don't know, we just kind of gutted this room and like made this into a studio, so it's just like that for now. That's how it's gonna be. Yeah, that's all that's in there, all my canvases. I also have other canvases in other rooms that are like too big to be in here, stored in here, so that's not like all of them. But then this is the area that I paint in with a bunch of different lights. This light is my dad's light. Thank you. I stole it from him. I don't even know what that is called. A shop light?
Construction light?
Yeah. I don't know, but it's bright and I like it. So we have my painting cart. This is pretty much like, not all of my art supplies. I feel like I have more art supplies somewhere, but this is everything that I use and access on a daily basis. It's pretty like simple. I just got this wheelie cart off of Amazon and I keep all my paint and the top, all my paint brushes, and then my palettes hang on the back of this cart, roll of paper towels. It gets pretty chaotic as you go down. This bag is like all my water pens that I use for gouache painting. These are like the portable, like there's water in them and they're portable, and I can take this little bag with me and I have a full set of paintbrushes and I don't have to worry about bringing water with me. My gouache paint, I should actually throw these away. Empty paint tubes. It's just kind of chaotic, like colored pencils, my Kuretake watercolors. These are just all the kind of random paints that I don't use on a daily basis, as well as like all my tape. And then down here I have more gouache palettes, my Liquitex acrylics that I use when I'm traveling, my Jelly Gouache Himi palette, my varnish, and then my paint retardant. Okay, that's it for this thing. And then moving on to my easel. This is probably one of my most asked questions across all of my social media. Is where is your easel from? What is it? It's a Maybeth Studio M06 Deluxe. That's a big mouthful, but I'll link it down below. I love it. My dad got it for me for a present and it is like the most sturdy easel ever. I think I'll have this thing till I'm a little old lady. She is heavy duty and I love her a lot. So that is my easel, and this is a little clip light. People ask me about this too a lot, but it is from my dorm room in college. It was made to like clamp onto your dorm bed so you could have light up by your bed. So I guess look up like dorm room clip lamp. That's literally what it is. It's not anything like special. I'm pretty sure it was like a $10 light from Target, but she's still working and I use her like every day. So I keep like this pile of brushes down here because these are like my most used brushes. I always keep a pencil down here. These tiny, teeny, tiny brushes are my favorite brushes. I shred through these little brushes like crazy, so I always have a ton of them. Like look, I have one on deck because I'm gonna probably shred through this one so quickly. A lot of people ask me where I get my brushes from, like what type of brushes are you using, and I'm like a really big believer that it is the artist, not the brush that you're holding. I use Walmart brushes. Like pretty much all my brushes are like Walmart brushes / really cheap Michaels brushes. Like I feel like the brushes don't matter unless the like bristles are like falling out or they're frayed. So, but yeah, a lot of my brushes are actually just from Walmart. So there's that. And then I have these two erasers. This is like my really gummy eraser. It takes stuff off of canvases really well because I like to sketch stuff on before I paint it, and then I'll like erase the lead around it. So I always have an eraser on my easel. And then my water cups, I've been using this water cup, I've been painting with it since I've been like 15 years old. I've been using the same water cup for everything. That's a random fun fact for you. And then on the side of my easel, I have my Art Prize artist passes because I got to compete in Art Prize for the past 2 years. And I just found out that I'm actually going to be competing again. And my dad's competing too. So we both got into the biggest open art competition in the world. Father-daughter duo. Like how freaking cool is that? So my dad gets to have one of these too. coming up. Yeah, so I keep my little artist passes on here because really that's a cool thing I got to be in. So if you guys didn't know, my dad is also a painter. I came from a painter, so yeah. And then right here is my couch. I don't sit here very much. I'll only sit here if I'm like filming something really quick. Like I don't like chill on this couch. It's kind of actually in the way. I don't know. I use it sometimes. I just got this plant literally like a couple hours ago because I don't know, I just like needed something here. And it looks a lot better. Like I can just film right here now and have cute plants behind me. So this light is awesome for painting. This is literally a like $6 light bulb from like Lowe's or something and a $3 Goodwill lamp, and I just took the shade off and I have a super bright ass light on my Goodwill lamp. If you need like a cheap bright painting light, go thrift a lamp and take the shade off and get a bright LED light. Like I use it all the time, 10 out of 10. And then on this couch is this cute little turtle because I don't know, she's kind of my vibe. And then I have, I have Soli. You guys already know what this is, but if you guys want to pick one up, this campaign is live right now, I think, when this video is coming out. So I'll link this down below. This is like my logo, probably like my most well-known painting turned into a plushie form. And it's only going to be made once and never again. So that will be linked down below if you guys are interested in picking one up for yourself. But mine lives right here. So I have that, and then I have this pillow that I made. I have this pillow that I made out of one of my paintings. I would love to make more pillows in the future. And then moving over to this is my circle shelf. I love my circle shelf. It's so beautiful. I have some plants that like are holding on for dear life. Like they have no light in here. I don't know how they're still alive. They're watered, they're like taken care of, but they're just not feeling it. So I don't know how they're still living, but they are. And then I have some little paintings that I painted. I have this little mushroom light. It's really cute. And then I have this Audra Eau Claire print that I haven't decided where to hang this thing up yet. I'm a massive Audra Eau Claire fan. Like she's been my favorite artist since I've been like 13. Like literally, I love Audra Eau Claire. So I'm having like commitment issues with where to put this print. So it's been in this plastic wrap for like a year. She's chilling right here right now. So then moving down, I have another painting I did, and then I have some books back here. I have a Bob Ross magazine. I have this really cool book from I think the 70s. It's called Visions, but it's about the visionary art movement starting. There's just a bunch of like really cool, beautiful art in this book. It's really fragile though, so I don't want to open that. And then I have this book on the art competition that I was in. They gave these all to us for like being in it. It's a really fancy book, so I just keep them up there. Right here I have a couple sketchbooks, and then these are like the backings for all my prints, as well as the plastic wrapping, and then these are my print packaging, like my poly mailers. So whenever you order a print from me, it comes in one of these. Moving on, I have my label printer, all my sketchbooks, and a journal. And then in here is like all my sticker storage and the bags that my stickers go in, my thank you cards, envelopes, and then I used to have my business cards in here, but I'm like completely out. I need to get more cards soon. That's pretty much it for this shelf. And then I have this like little weekly thing that I haven't hung up because I like move it and write on it so much, so it just kind of sits right here. But it works because I can like see it from my desk. She lives right next to the door. I guess that's pretty much it for my art studio. If you guys have any questions about anything in here, please feel free to leave them down below. Yeah, this is where all the art creation takes place. You guys have seen this room online like every day on your feed probably, but never like an in-depth tour, so I've just wanted to sit down and do that for y'all. So yeah, I guess that's it for this little art studio tour. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I love you guys so much. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!